Hey yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? It's your boy, TeddyB, your geriatric millennial into his house. Year 2 comedian. You guys can follow me at TeddyB Funny on all social media platforms. Welcome back to TeddyB Comedy Corner, review of the tape. This is where I sit back, relax, and watch some of my comedy, my stand-up routine. For those that don't know, my name's TeddyB. I've been doing comedy for about 2 years, and I've always wanted to do it. I'm following my dream. Hopefully, I can be up there with like Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, or Marlon, all the greats. Anyways, I digress. So really, what you're going to be doing with this video here is we're going to be watching my another showcase. Mainly, I've been doing a lot of open mics. I've been doing open mics for about 2 years. Real life also. If you've seen any of my videos, YouTube shorts, some of my Zoom on open mics, or you'll see some of my videos hosting my open mics. Some of it's good, a lot of it's bad, but you know what? I'm putting it all out there, showing the work, because being a comedian, y'all, is some hard shit. But anyways, once again, I digress. Again, point of this is my showcase. I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna play it back. I'm gonna critique myself. I'm gonna call things out. I'm also gonna let you know some of the joke structures, comedy structures, laugh triggers, and funny filters that I'm using inside of that stuff. And if you're like, comedy structures, laugh triggers, funny filters, like what the fuck is this dude talking about? Yo, comedy is an art form, y'all. And I am a nerd with this shit, and I've gotten really nerdy with it. So I'm gonna break some of that shit down. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. This is my comedy showcase over at the First Street Bar in Encinitas. So sit back, relax, let's get this shit started.
You're out of line with TeddyB. Just another fucking fact just in case you're in the forest.
All right, real quick, just so some things to know. The music playing in the background, that is Danger Doom, Sofa King, because my website is www.teddybsofakingfunny. I'm so fucking funny, man. So fucking funny. So yeah, Sofa King. I have a bunch of I made a bunch of jerseys for when I do like comedy. So this is one of my comedy jerseys that I wear when I perform. Excuse me. This one says Bleak or Black Geek. I'm not sure if I get into that one in this set, but you'll probably see me do some of that stuff in some other comedy sets. Let's get back to it.
All right. Yo, what's up? Let's give it up for our host, Dr. Candace. Woo! Let's give it up for the comics that came before me. Yeah. Woo! All right, yo. So just want to go ahead and just get this out of the room right now. My name's TeddyB. I am one of the 3 black men with glasses on in Encinitas tonight.
All right, so just so you know, Encinitas is a primarily white town in North County, San Diego. Not a lot of black folk down there. And at this particular night in the bar, there was 3 black dudes in the bar, so they were already at their black person quota, and all 3 of us wore glasses. So that's where I made the play off of that. Now, me being a year 2 comic, I'm actually able to like see what's going on inside the room and pick up on that. As a year 1 comic, or if I had just started out of this shit, I probably would have never done it. So that is cool, and that just shows that I am, I need to be looking at the camera, that I am progressing. That's what it shows. Let's get back to it.
You handsome too, bro.
Oh, bro, I appreciate you now. Now, me, Alan, and Thomas were not brothers, no, but we are cousins. Yes, we are. So in case you're wondering, that's what it goes down. But no, a lot of times people want to ask me, or they think, is my name Teddy Bear? You know, like, is it because like I look like a teddy bear, or like because I have a collection of teddy bears? And that's not the case. It's because I fucking love gummy bears.
All right, pause straight up real quick right now. I can tell you one of the things that I'm already noticing is I need to step into the light. I'm over here looking like darkness. Nigga, I am blacker than fucking Wesley Snipes right now. Like, come on, you cannot see my beautiful face. It is just straight darkness.
Yeah, no, I do, bro, I do. Like, check this out. And I know that when I die from choking on gummy bears, because I eat them a fistful at a time, I hope all my homies are like, hey, yo, he was killed by bears, and they leave the gummy part out. You feel me? Feel me? Thank you, bro. Thank you. You know? I found out there's another Ted out in this audience right now. You guys can go by Teddy, you know. And a lot of times people want to go ahead and they want to call me Ted. And I don't have any problems with Ted, you know, because I meet a lot of cool Teds. You know, we got a Ted in the bar right now that's pretty cool. We got like Ted dancing. You know, you got the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase. Oh, right? You got Ted Lasso. But on the other hand, you got like Ted Bundy, Ted Krasinski, and then like the worst Ted of them all, yo, Ted Cruz. All right, cool. So like, I want to straight up and be real with y'all. I'm from Oceanside. How many people don't know what the O side is? Represent. I'm actually, I was born out in Camp Pendleton, and I was raised out in Camp Pendleton. I was actually raised in like a predominantly white neighborhood. It was so white, it could have been the cast of Friends, Seinfeld, or the January 6th insurrection. Yeah, you know. I say all this just to say this. It's like growing up there in that type of neighborhood, it was rough being a black kid, right? Because people would always like stereotype me, you know. They always be like either like, yo, he's like some freaking thug, some rapper, or even worse, Steve Urkel. Like, nah, man, like real talk, when I was 10 years old, man, I had a bunch of white kids come over there and call me like Steve Urkel. Oh, it hurt. And like, to be honest, man, I'd rather them call me nigga with the hard R. Oh my God! Like, no black boy with glasses ever wants to grow up being called Steve Urkel. I'll tell you that right now. But I say all that because I'm being harassed by the KKK. I love how it gets quiet.
All right, so that was I just did that. Like I had wrote that joke a while ago. That was the first time I actually ever performed that joke live. Definitely, I would say I need to slow it down a little bit more, pace myself with that because it is some funny stuff. You know, the whole play off of me growing up in a predominantly white neighborhood. You know. So white, it could have been the cast of Friends because the cast of Friends was all white. The cast of Seinfeld was all white. And yeah, the January 6th insurrection, all white. So yeah, you know, if I take my time with it, I think that joke would have hit a little bit better. As you can see, that whole Steve Urkel, that hits. And the reason why the Steve Urkel hits is because it hits on the laughter trigger of recognition. So anyone who's a millennial or a Gen Xer, and you know, even these Gen Zers, these Gen Zers, if they're watching like Nick at Night or I think Family Matters is on some type of these streaming channels, they're probably familiar with some of that stuff, right? So me saying Steve Urkel, it's not gonna be like a knee slapper of a laugh, but it's gonna get a chuckle and it's going to pique their interest because it'll be something that they recognize. So that falls into the laughter trigger. The joke also uses a little bit of a reversal and also misplaced focus. Those are like funny filters and comedy structure, right? So with the joke, I'm using the misplaced focus because of me being a black man instead of me wanting to be called, like, honestly, let's be real. Like, being called a nigga with the hard R is by far the worst thing ever. But if I do the misplaced focus and putting it in on Steve Urkel, that puts the humor in there. It also does a reverse because, you know, I'm sitting there saying that me being black, you know, I'm always being portrayed as either like a thug or a basketball player, you know, those typical like stereotypical black things, right? But then I throw in Steve Urkel, which is kind of like the whole, and then again comes into the whole recognition. So yeah, I'm really proud of that joke. I really like that joke. I wrote that joke a long time ago, but I actually finally performed it out at this showcase. And there's some things, like I said, where I would take it a little bit slower, but it hit. I got some laughs and it was some good shit. The next joke that we're about to hear is my KKK joke. This joke holds a little special place in my heart. Aww. This is actually one of my first jokes I ever wrote when I got into stand-up comedy. When I did my first open mic, I performed this. Actually, I used to open up with this joke. Anytime I would perform, I would open with this joke. But white people would get their butts all puckered up, and so I stopped opening with that joke. But then, now that I'm in year 2 of my comedy career or journey or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I'm like, yo, let's bring this joke back. And here it is, my KKK joke. Now, keep in mind, though, I haven't done this joke in a while, so I feel like I stepped on this joke a little bit, but it's still executed, and I still got laughs. Here we go.
When I say this.
No, fuck those guys.
Nah, fuck them, man. Fuck them. And like, yo, they freaking
Turn it back a little bit, sorry.
Ass by the KK. Never wants to grow up being called Steve Urkel. I'll tell you that right now. But I say all that because I'm being harassed by the KKK. I love how it gets quiet when I say this.
No, fuck those guys.
Nah, fuck them, man. Fuck them. And like, yo, they freaking, these motherfuckers, yo, they're invading my space. These motherfuckers are taking my money. Yo, dude, I've even been cock blocked by these motherfuckers. Yo, right? No, check this out. Kingston, Kaiser, Coda, my 3 sons? Yo, they're keeping this black man down, y'all. They're keeping this black man down. Nah, and it's because they're half white, y'all. So instead of burning crosses, they're burning my Xbox controllers. I'm just saying. Just saying. But no, like, how many parents are in the room right now? Round of applause for parents in the room. Woo, yeah, let's love it. So see, check this out. Like, for those that are not, listen, heed my words. Let me be like that cautionary tale for you, okay? So, before COVID, I was just a working dad, right? After COVID, I'm a stay-at-home working dad. You know, that's like SAHWD. And when you say that fast enough, it's just sad. It's just real sad. Like, I'm a sad dad.
So, again, I need to definitely work on my pacing, slow things down a little bit, not talk so fucking fast. But that right there was a compare and contrast joke, where, you know, I'm comparing it and then contrasting, right? So before COVID, I was just a working dad. After COVID, I'm a stay-at-home working dad, you know, and then I say SAHWD because, you know, you got to give everything an acronym. We're here in America. So, and when you do say that fast enough, it's SOD. And when you just saying SOD, it just sounds funny. And then saying SOD, DOD, it just tickles. It tickles. And it gets laughs. So that's another joke. That's another joke that I wrote back in my year 1. You know what's funny? Now that I'm thinking about this, these are a lot of jokes. Like, a lot of these jokes are like year 1 jokes. So we're definitely gonna have to check out one of those videos when we watch like my year 1 shit. Like, there's this one where it's me doing. It's actually, if you're on my YouTube channel, I think it's one of my first YouTube videos. It's the Joke of Thrones. And it's my very first comedy showcase. That's actually a competition that I did not place well at all. But yeah, some of those jokes that I did in jokes of Thrones. Now that I think about it, are some of the jokes that I have right in here. But let's keep this going.
No, because it's like my kids don't understand that when I'm working from home, the key word is working. They don't get that. They don't get that. Hey, Dad, what's the name of that channel? What's the name of that show? Son, I'm working right now. Daddy, can you wipe my butt? Motherfucker, you 15? Wipe your own ass. God damn. No, but it's cool though. Like,
that right there, that is the laughter trigger called exaggeration. You gotta exaggerate. I do not have a 15-year-old, and I'd be goddamned if I'm wiping any 15-year-old's ass. My cutoff is my cutoff is 5. I'm dealing with that right now. I got a 5-year-old, and I'm like, yo, dude, you better start wiping your butt, man. You got like, I'm giving you till 2024, son. And then you better start wiping your own butt. Get a bidet in this house. But yeah, that right there is the exaggeration laughter trigger, and that's why you get a laugh on that. Let's keep it going.
I do, like, one of the things that, like, I want to spend time with my boys, right? And I try to keep my boys in with the classics. One of the things that I do with my boys is I got them watching Seinfeld, right?
And this is what I do. Yeah, this is what I do. I love myself. Anyways, so right here, this is something, again, this is a joke, not a joke that I wrote in year 1. This is a joke that I wrote like just kind of recently, but it is a funny story. It's actually a true story where I love Seinfeld. I freaking love that show. As a black man, I love Seinfeld, but I'm not just a regular black man. I am a blurred. We'll unpack that later. But anyways, Seinfeld, love it. One of my episodes, like a particular episode that I love, is this episode, The Good Samaritan. And in the episode, anytime someone sneezes, Jerry goes, "You're so good looking," right? So I got my kid, especially my youngest one, me and Coda, he's my 5-year-old. Anytime I sneeze or he sneezes, we'll say it to each other, "You're so good looking." So I actually wrote a joke out of that, and this is the joke. So let's get back to it.
There's one particular episode in Seinfeld where anytime someone sneezes, Jerry's all like, "You're so good looking," right? So I taught my boys that. And now I got a call from the principal's office because my 6-year-old and my 8-year-old are in trouble for a sexual harassment because every time someone sneezes, they say, "You're so beautiful." Yeah. Hey, I gotta keep my kids with the classics. Another thing that
I kind of stepped on that joke. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely stepped on that joke. But again, I just wrote that joke. But the thing about this with comedy is you gotta experiment, right? You're gonna throw out. You start strong. So you start with your strong jokes. You start with some of your strong jokes, and then in the middle, you do some of your doer jokes, right? So that's what I did. I started strong with my gummy bear joke. My gummy bear joke hits. People like that joke. I hit them with the Ted joke. That's another strong joke. People like that joke. And then I started getting into like some of the newer territory stuff like I talked about. And so this is where I started throwing in some of those new jokes. And then this is where I throw in this joke used to be one of my closer jokes. I used to close with this joke for all of 2022. Like pretty much anytime I did an open mic, I would close with this joke. And for those I don't understand, when you close with it's your closer joke. So you always want to like close strong with a joke that people were gonna remember you for that, right? And so this joke used to be my closer. But then George Carlin said something that my comedy mentor had told me, where he's all like, do your closer for that year, and then the next year, then what you do is you take your closer and you turn that into your opener, and then you create a new closer, and then you have that going on. So that's pretty much what I did. So now that I'm a year 2 comic, I'm in my year 2, year dos, baby, year 2. I'm still a toddler. But anyways, I'm year 2. So now what I've done is I've moved that closer joke up front, kind of more in the middle. I yet to open with the joke, but I have now moved it from being my closure joke to now moving it up front. And it's called I call it my fentanyl joke, and here it is. Let's go.
What I do with keeping my kids with the classics is I got them into Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yes.
Right. Bill Nye the Science Guy. And this one particular episode, they were talking about how the sun is this big giant star that's gonna die in like the next few billion years. And like my kids were so fascinated by that, right? And they were like, Dad, how do stars die? And I was like, fentanyl, boys.
Yes.
Fentanyl. Ah, it's the truth. It's the truth.
Bruh. Oh my god. Excuse me, just now realizing something that's pretty dope. Like, you notice that like people like they'll talk. Like there'll be like side talk, but then it gets quiet, like right when I'm about to do my shit, and then I hit them with this shit, and then bam, baby. I just noticed that. It's pretty freaking cool. It's pretty cool. Yo, and yes, if you're like, dude, this guy's fucking vain. Like, this dude's like narcissistic. He's over here reviewing his own shit. Like, yes, I am. Like, the song was written about me. And only like Gen Xers and geriatric millennials will know exactly what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Anyways, I digress. Let's get back to the show. Man, 22 minutes. Like, if you guys are actually still watching this, I appreciate you. This is some real love here. You must really be some comedy geeks, or you just like some TeddyB. Love it. Let's keep it going.
I mean, they killed Coolio. So I'm in therapy. Let's give it up for the black man in therapy. And my therapist said something to me that like really like struck a chord with me. And I wanted to share that with y'all tonight, if that's cool. My therapist said that instincts are not pre-programmed. Yeah, I got quiet for that, so I'll repeat it.
See, again, dude, I love how it's dope that like I never noticed that before. Yo, that shit is sick. I gotta see if people do this with some of my other, like some of the open mics and stuff. Because man, this is cool. I'm geeking out right now. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Instincts are not pre-programmed. And I'm like, look, doc, I don't know about all that because my three boys, yo, their instincts are pre-programmed to destroy all the things I love. No, facts, yo, facts. And I'll go through them right now. They broke my laptop, my Xbox, my hopes and dreams. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, when I say Xbox, I mean my ex-wife's vagina. Xbox, get it?
That, my friends, is a triple. Y'all know that. That's a three-way build-up. That right there is an advanced level joke because it's a triple. It hits it with the triple. You know that. Actually, it's a lot in there because it's also paired phrase. Because you know I'm hitting with the mirrored phrase. Mirrored phrase is where you repeat back what the other person says. So I start the joke out with like, my therapist says that instincts are not pre-programmed. So I'm taking that and I'm flipping it and I'm saying it's not mirrored. It's actually simple truth. That's what it actually is. Because I'm taking it and I'm recontextualizing it, right? And I'm putting it and I'm flipping it. Because I'm saying that instincts are pre-programmed because my kids, their instincts are set to destroy all the things I love. So that's the simple truth. So there's that. Then that gets the laugh right there. Then I hit them with the triple because then I go into the examples of what they broke. So then I say they broke my laptop, which is an electronic. I say Xbox, which is another electronic. But then I hit them with the something that's totally different that's out of that category, right? So what's out of that category of electronics is hopes and dreams, which also plays into like, you know, I'm going with that trope of my kids ruin hopes and dreams, right? And then And then I hit them with the reverse. Because then I freaking pull the rug right under them and say, hey, you might be thinking that I'm talking about an Xbox like your electronics. But no, when I say Xbox, I mean my ex-wife's vagina. Xbox. Wordplay. Damn, that's an advanced joke right there, yo!
You're such a nerd.
Alright, let's get back to it. I'm such a
Yo! Did you guys hear about that shit that happened with Eddie Winslow?
Hold on.
Dude, Alex.
Yo. We got an hour to find this real quick. So, this right here. Let's try this. Oh, we can do this. This is kind of. Oh, and then I gotta go like this. And I gotta be like this. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know. We'll try. We'll see. Anyways, this video right here that went down with Darius McCray, who was Eddie Winslow from the hit TV sitcom on TGIF, Family Matters. Homie got put in jail or he got arrested. I don't know if he was put in jail, but he got arrested for not paying child support. He owed like over $52,000 in child support. I saw this headline and I made this joke out of the headline, which is pretty cool. So check this out. We'll go back to this video. All right, let's play it. Run it back.
Yo! Did you guys hear about that shit that happened with Eddie Winslow? Dude, Alex, so sad. So the thing that happened with Eddie Winslow, the actor, well, first off, time out. Does anyone remember the hit TV show TGIF Family Matters?
Yeah!
All right. So Eddie Winslow, the actor Darius McCray, he just got arrested, right? Right, yeah. And the thing about it is this: word on the street is that they were supposed to be doing a reunion of Family Matters, but because Darius just got arrested for not paying child support, yeah. Motherfucker owed over $52,000 in child support, y'all.
What?
Yeah, so I guess to Eddie Winslow, family don't matter. No, but I mean, it really does pose the question, though. Should men have to go to jail for not paying child support?
No, bullshit, because it's 2023, then I go to jail if I don't pay child support.
That I got a hot take, and my hot take is no. Men shouldn't have to go to jail for child support. Men should have to take economics class. All facts though, man. We know how to save the money. But the real question is this: why isn't there any type of like birth control that is?
All right, I messed up on that joke. It was supposed to be what they should do is put men in. They should put their asses in economics class, and then child support would be dead in its tracks. Or wait, no, that's supposed to be no. Never mind. I who knows? Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. I digress. Never mind. Let's get back to the joke.
Not so fucking invasive like a fucking vasectomy, right? Like, why couldn't men just take a pill and then we? Oh, motherfucker, we would. Gary, I got 3 kids. If I could have just had one, I would have took it. Yo, check this out. No, listen. Please, listen, check this out. No, listen to me. Listen to me. I have it right here. Check this out. If there was a birth control for men would have took it. Elon Musk, that motherfucker is the richest man in the world. Do you know why? Why? The motherfucker has 8 kids. Yeah. And Nick Cannon, that motherfucker works harder than Steve Harvey. No, that motherfucker, yes, he does need to stop. You know he's working on a baker's dozen? The motherfucker's working on a baker's dozen and he wants to get it with Taylor Swift. Yeah. Yeah. But the thing about it is this though, like, Nick Cannon's working so many jobs. But the thing about it is this, Nick Cannon's doing a good job because Nick Cannon's not in jail. Right? Yeah, Cause we gotta pour one out for Eddie, yo. We gotta pour one out for Eddie Winslow.
Drummer was fired, though. Drummer was fired.
Yo. So, I look like this, in case you guys are wondering, I look like this because my dad, he's from Jamaica, and my mom is 2 Chainz. Yeah. But I'm the low budget son, I'm 4 Chainz, yeah. And how we run. But I'm gonna leave you guys with this one right here. Fuck. I'm gonna get real. Right here. Look, guys, it's been a while since I've had sex.
Oh. Damn it, I keep doing that all the time. Do this. All right. So this is my new closer joke. This is the new joke that I've been closing a lot of my sets with now. I actually really like this joke. It's a fun joke. It touches on a lot of real shit that's going on in my life, and it's pretty cool. But this is my closer joke. So here we go.
I'm gonna get real right here. Look, guys, it's been a while since I've had sex. It's been about 1 year.
Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah, in dog years. Do the math, man. Do the math.
7 years.
Yeah, motherfucker. We're going on 8. Yeah. But I've been doing a lot of research, right? And I've been thinking about hiring a prostitute, but I don't want to do that. Because if I do, I'll go to jail, and then I'll get arrested, and I'll get laid. Not in a way.
Now I messed that up because that's not the order it goes. You don't go to jail and then you get arrested. It's supposed to go like that. I've been thinking about hiring a prostitute, but I don't want to do that because if I do, I'll get arrested and then I'll go to jail and I'll get laid, but not in the way that I want to get laid. That's the way it's supposed to be. But because of my confidence of how I'm just rocking this freaking set, baby. Sorry to be so loud, but I am so proud of myself. Y'all don't understand, man. I am really proud of this set. Anyways, let's keep it rocking, bro.
Hey, that I want to get laid, you know what I'm saying? So I did some research and I found out there's a thing called a sex therapist. And get this, y'all. It is covered through my insurance.
Wow.
No. The sex therapist, they help you out with sexual intercourse. And gentlemen, it's covered through your insurance. And I am so happy because I have a...
And again, there's another part. So, yes, I am. This is, again, guys, I'm a year 2 comedian, so there's still stuff that I'm working this shit out. So, it's supposed to go, and it's covered through my insurance. Legal or it goes. Oh, fuck, can't even do the damn joke. And then I'll go to jail and I'll get laid, but not in the way that I want to get laid. So I've been doing some research and I found this thing called a sex therapist. What they're supposed to do is they help you out with your sexual intercourse. And get this, it's covered through my insurance. And then I say, can you believe that? Covered through my insurance. And then I'm supposed to say legal prostitution. That's the kicker. Without me, I mean, it still works because again, I'm like, my confidence, man. I am losing the confidence in this set, baby. Like, trust me, guys, if you go back and you watch a lot of my other videos, if you even want to, you'll see like a lot of some of my earlier videos are garbage, trash. I hate them, but I still got them up there because, yo, to make diamonds, man, you got to go through the pressure. And actually to make a cake, you got to break a lot of eggs. And so all those old videos are a lot of broken eggs. Anyways, let's get back to the joke. Let's get it going.
An appointment coming up this Friday, and I will finally be able to have sex by sticking my dick through a loophole. Yeah. They're gonna want me to leave the copay on the nightstand. All right, y'all, I'm TeddyB. Love y'all. Peace.
And that was my set. That was like a 10-minute set, and I turned that into like 30-something minutes. But nah, I mean, it's cool. Again, year two coming. Like that joke, there's parts in the joke that hits. And when I do tell that joke right, it hits really hard. And again, if you guys check this out, you stay tuned, you'll see more of me doing these stuff on the Comedy Corner, where I'm running back the tape, talking about my jokes and dissecting them and doing things. Takeaways that I learned: step into the light. I'm black, so darkness. I want people to be able to see my face, so I need to step into the light, especially if I'm wearing a hat. I need to slow down my pace, slow down the tempo. My volume, my voice volume, I think was good. I like my confidence. I like the fact that I opened strong. I threw in some of my new jokes. Some of those new jokes hit. Some of those new jokes didn't hit. I closed strong. I threw in my closer joke was now up in the middle. And then I closed strong with my closer, my new closer. I did kind of step on some of my jokes, but again, with the confidence that I was having, it was cool. I didn't really get heckled that much. And it was a pretty cool set. So if you guys like this, definitely like and subscribe. If you got any feedback for me, I'm a big believer in feedback as a gift. So go ahead and put that in the comments. And again, thanks for watching. This has been like 37 minutes. I don't really know how long it's actually going to be after I'm done editing. But yeah, it's been a long time. I appreciate you guys checking this out. Like and subscribe. MF Doom in the background, baby. You know how we do. I got the Mad Villain. You know I'll be rocking with the Mad Villain. But anyways, stay tuned for another TeddyB Comedy Corner, where we're running back the tape and I'm talking about my jokes and dissecting them and letting you know how it goes. All right, y'all, this is TeddyB, your geriatric millennial, saying peace out.
I saw that shit and I got to think.
Thanks for watching till the end. Remember to like and subscribe.